Hi, I'm Chad Bordeaux, and welcome to another video edition of the Bean Counter Ramblings blog. Today I want to talk about the South Carolina Illegal Immigration Reform Act, which was signed into law on June 4th of 2008 by Governor Mark Sanford. So it's a little over 2 years ago it was signed into law. However, many of the provisions have not yet taken effect, and if you're a business owner, a small business owner in particular, you're going to want to make sure you pay attention to this one, because many of the provisions affecting the smaller businesses or the smallest of businesses go into effect July 1st of this year, July 1st, 2010. Basically, there are several provisions of the South Carolina Immigration Act that I'll go through with you. First of all employers must obtain an employment license in order to employ someone. If you do not have a license, or if your license is suspended or revoked due to violations of the Act, you simply will not be allowed to employ anyone in the state of South Carolina. So it's very important that you get the license. Secondly, what the Act requires you to do is it requires you to do one of two things with every new employee that you get, and they have to be completed within 5 days of the employing the new person. If they can't be completed within 5 days, you must terminate the employee until they can be completed. The first option is you can verify the employee's work authorization through the Department of Homeland Security's E-Verify Federal Work Authorization Program. And this is in addition to the normal completion of the federal Form I-9. You actually have to log on to the Department of Homeland Security's website and verify that this person is eligible to work. Now, I want to caution you, if you go to the website, it does say that it's voluntary on the Department of Homeland Security's website, but that is from a federal level. It is voluntary. From a state of South Carolina standpoint, the state of South Carolina says it is required in the state of South Carolina that you do this, unless you're able to verify that the employee possesses a valid South Carolina driver's license or ID card that's issued by the South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles, or that they're eligible to obtain a South Carolina driver's license or ID card, or that they possess a valid driver's license or ID card from another state that South Carolina has on a list of approved states. The South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles puts out a list of states in which they'll approve the driver's license from, based on how rigorous it is or how hard it is to get a driver's license. In order to enforce the Act, South Carolina Department of Labor, Licensing, and Regulation are going to perform audits on employers. They also have a complaint form that people can fill out, and they'll investigate complaints regarding to possible violations of the Act. So what will they do if you violate the Act? Well, first of all, they're going to notify all the particular agencies that there may be an immigration violation, which would be federal agencies as well as state agencies, or if there are any local agencies, that there may be violations of immigration law. In addition, they're going to fine you. At least the minimum amount of the fine is $100. The maximum amount of the fine is $1,000, but this is per violation. So if you've got 5 employees, if you're a landscape company, you've got 5 workers that you haven't verified and they turn out to be illegal aliens, that could be 5 times, it could be up to $5,000, 5 times $1,000 for each one, which could be a pretty large hit if you're a small landscape type business. So the fines can be quite hefty. In addition, if you are found to be knowingly violating the law, knowingly or intentionally employing illegal aliens, they can suspend that employment license, in which case you will not be able to employ anyone in the state of South Carolina, which basically says you're out of business if you can't employ people, and you have to have employees to stay open. So hopefully this will answer some questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact me at chad@yourcpapartners.com, or via the Bean Counter Ramblings blog at yourcpapartners.com/blog. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.